All right, so the reason I got this pressure washer for my dad here is because once a year he cleans these steps, this pool deck, and then my mom and dad have this wood furniture. There's 3 chairs there and there's some more on their deck over there. So he power washes all that stuff, and he only does it about once a year at most. So nothing too fancy, but it's a good opportunity to try this electric power washer out. So
Daddy, your camera's gonna get wet.
all right, so we finished the steps over here. They came out nice, much better than what they were before. All right, so let's talk about this pressure washer real quick. It did very good. I like it. There's 2 things I don't like about it. First, this hose. It's you can see it's all twisty and I'd prefer it to be softer, so it's like easier to curl up. It's just like, out of most pressure washer hoses, that's probably the stiffest and most twisty one I've used. They're all bad, but that's probably the worst. And my second problem is when you pull the trigger, it takes a couple seconds for the motor to kick in, and that's because the pump isn't running at all times like a gas one. The pump turns on when you pull the trigger of the hose, so it fills the line full of water. When you pull the trigger and you release that pressure, the pump will kick on to pump more water, and it just takes a minute, or not a minute, like probably like 3 to 5 seconds to kick on. And for someone who's been using gas pressure washers their whole life, it's just weird, and I'm not a big fan. Now this thing, this is a 2300 psi pressure washer, and that is the max psi is 2300, but it did not do as good of a job as the wand with the like the turbo spinning head. I am curious if we put down some of the cleaner through the foam head and then use that. I think it will work a lot better. I am curious to try that out, but we did not try that this time. So anyways, I got this from my dad so he can do stuff like cleaning the pool deck here, stay on top of cleaning the stairs, cleaning the wall. You can see there's areas where it's kind of, I guess, mildew, mold, not really mold, but moss. That's the one. You can see there's a lot of moss and stuff on the wall. Got like some growing up in the pool deck here. And then the same thing with these wooden chairs. My dad usually cleans them once a year and they look good as new, and then they get faded and kind of whatever the moss, Leica, whatever you call it, covered it, and rinse and repeat. Your ball's gonna go in the pool, Stanley. You better get it. Okay, we got it. Anyways, that's my rambling thoughts on that. So it's a good machine. I would recommend it if you're a homeowner. It's a good little pressure washer for that. But if you're a commercial guy, I'd stick with gas for now. So thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.